Hello, and welcome. I am excited to be here with you today. My goodness, it is mid December. How did that occur? I am popping in today. I want to talk about one of my favorite subjects. One of the things that lights me up that I have a lot of fun with in my life and my business is astrology. I call myself Astro curious. And although I'm not an expert in it, I definitely utilize it for myself in my business. I work with it with my clients. I find that it has so many amazing opportunities for us to support what we're doing, where we're headed, and answer some questions often that otherwise we might be scratching our head around. So, if you are joining me live, please give StreamYard, let me know you're here. Give StreamYard permission to let me see your comments. And if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. So, we are coming up on that time of year that folks start thinking about planning and setting intentions and new year, new you. I will not get on my soapbox right now about how that is not something that I subscribe to. I think it puts a lot of pressure on folks to set, it's a new year and this is my plan, etc. I prefer to look at things in cycles and seasons. But we are in another season and another cycle. So, what better timing to talk about, planning and intentions and how you can actually use the astrology to support you and your business. So, what does that mean? In what ways can you actually use the astrology to support you? Well, first of all, on a personal level, one of the huge benefits that I have found for myself and for my clients is tracking our lunar cycle for yourself, like where the energy is. In this group, we've been traveling through the different houses. Each 28-day cycle, your energy goes through each of those 12 houses. And so, fourth house energy, home, family, may not feel quite as excited about being out in the world. So maybe not a good time to plan a event because your energy might not be aligned to it. 12th house energy, very introverted, for example. So if you know where the moon is cycling through your own personal 12 houses, it can help guide you with when and how you're promoting, guide you with when and how you are showing up more visible than other times of the month. And so it's a really powerful way to honor yourself, your energy, and use the guidance of the moon and the stars to do it. And so I find some of my clients will choose to not see clients during their 12th house or 8th house energy, or lower energy times. So lots of opportunities to look at. That's just one way we can look at our personal energy. We look at our natal chart. This really beautiful map to share with us how we're each uniquely wired and designed. Where the stars were at the time of your birth and the planets and all of that can give you a lot of clues in terms of what is your purpose. People talk about, what's my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing? Who should I be working with? Your natal birth chart can give you a ton of information around that and help to guide you or to explain, like, why is it that I feel like this? Or why is it that this seems to be a struggle? So there's a lot that can be supportive around our personal energy. And then the collective, we're all impacted by the stars and the moon and whether people see it or not, it's true. Look at the tides that come and go, right? So we're all being impacted by these shifts of celestial energies as they occur. And so knowing what's going on in the collective, knowing we just had eclipse season, right? You've all heard about Mercury retrograde. So those energies are affecting everyone. Understanding that will help you to understand how to support your clients, how to, flow in terms of maybe what you're offering. So there's a lot of gifts in just the knowing. And I talk about it begins and ends with awareness. Bottom line is astrology is just another way to create this high level of awareness around what's going on energetically for you, your clients, and the collective in general. And I look at it as just this beautiful reference point. Oftentimes, clients will be like, I don't know why this is happening or why I'm feeling this way. And we'll look at their chart, their transit chart, and we'll see, oh, well, that makes sense. There's something going on energetically that they're experiencing, and they're like, oh, yes. And so it gives us permission to know that what's going on is real for us and that there's a reason for it. So, while I use astrology to plan, as a tool, as part of how I plan and work in my business and for my life, it's not like this hard-edged end all be all do all, but it is a guidepost, and I found it incredibly powerful and incredibly valuable along the way. And I've been using it in my business now for 6 years or more. I was always interested in astrology, but like intentionally having my business chart read, having, all those things. And then the last 2 years, I've done more and more educating of myself so that I can, be able to look at these things and understand it more. But I still bring in all the amazing experts who know more than I do. So I invite you to get curious as you're thinking about, what you want to step into this next season, what you want to be calling in, what you want to be focused on, and see if the astrology will support you in that energy. And to help you with that, I have got I'm actually offering this new series called Astro Biz. And over this next year, my intention is to do a number of different workshops to help you leverage the energies, the information that astrology has to provide for you and your business. And the first one kicks off tomorrow. And this one I'm super excited about and also really passionate about people having this information. We are and have embarked on some big energies that are coming in and shifts that are occurring. We just had those powerful eclipses. That energy is still with us. The solstice is coming and some other changes. And it's going to impact the way our work is received, how people want to learn, how best maybe we show up. And so knowing this, having the information around these energies is really going to help smooth things out for you next year because the energy is big. And it's not just next year. This is an 18-month cycle for the particular energies we're going to be exploring in this first series that I'm calling Planning 2022 and Beyond. So my goal is, and my intention is to give you some foundational knowledge about what the astrology has to say, both for you and your business, so that you can really leverage that understanding as you're making decisions about how you're moving forward, as you're setting up your offers, because there will be a different energy that people are looking for in terms of how they consume content, in terms of how they want to receive information. So that may mean a slight change in, how for you, depending on your own personal chart too, how you package things so that it is in the energy that people want to receive. So my intention is that this helps you to streamline things, that helps you to be in flow with the energies. Again, begins and ends with awareness. So the more that you're aware of this energy, what it means for you and the collective, the more you can flow with it instead of being frustrated, like, why isn't what was working? And I'm going to tell you that, and not just from me, from what I've heard of others who are looking at the energies, who are doing readings about next year, not just astrologically, but otherwise, this big energetic shift is here and coming. And it can really be, we're moving into a 6 year, which can bring a lot of opening and energy, but it also can feel chaotic if we aren't riding it. So join me. I will put the link. See, do I have it here? No, I don't. So I will put the link in the comments, but it's not too late to join. And if for some reason, I know these are over the holidays, these workshops, but I have scheduled them with intention, taking advantage of the flow of the energies. This first workshop is before some of this energy kicks in. The next one is as it kicks in, and then after. So we're going to get educated, we're going to activate it, and we're going to integrate it and figure out how to work with it in our life and in our business. It is going to be powerful. It is going to be magical. And I said that this is going to be the most powerful workshop series I've ever done. And I know it is. The downloads and the information I have coming in about this and all the research I'm doing is, this is really important. So I would invite you to make a small investment in yourself financially. I've priced it only at $44. It's an amazing value for what it is. You get 3 90-minute workshops, and we're going to dive in, and you're going to walk away with a deep level of understanding and ideas on how you can use and work with this energy. So, and if you can't make it live, there will be replays available for anyone who's registered. So grab a spot and come join us. We're going to run your personal astrology as well as share the collective. So this will be personalized to you as well. So pretty exciting and fun stuff. I can't wait to see you there. So AstroBiz 2022 and beyond planning workshop series starts tomorrow, Wednesday. So join us, register now, and I will see you there. Have a great rest of your day. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Feel free to reach out to me personally. If you're not sure if this is going to support you, ask and let's find out. But no matter where you are in your business, if you're thinking about starting, if you're already in flow and you've got some ideas, this is either going to help you get clear, or it's going to validate you or help you tweak things in a way that's really going to allow you to be in flow as we move forward. All right, my friends, remember, as always, all it takes is a little bit of heart power, and I will see you soon.